All right, in 2021 and beyond, reviews are critical for your business. And if you haven't really figured out a way to ask for the review or get your clients to leave you a positive review, I'm going to share with you some tips and strategies to make it happen. Stay tuned. And hey, if we haven't met yet, I'm Stefanie Lugo, and welcome to my channel. If you're looking to grow your business and have a little fun while you're at it, be sure to hit subscribe to this channel and hit that bell notification icon to be notified every time I'm dropping new videos just like this. I want to share real estate business strategies and social media marketing know-how for real estate agents across the country. So if you're into that kind of thing, I got you. So I've been in the business for going on 7 years, and if I know anything at this point, it's that I don't care if you're getting a referral, if it's a past client, or if it's someone brand new who's never heard of you before, they are doing some online sleuthing before they are hiring you to help them buy or sell a house. They're looking you up online and they want to know that you are a trustworthy, credible, educated, knowledgeable real estate agent who is an authority in your market. That's who consumers want to work with. And reviews are a really important part of establishing that presence online. So if you're struggling in this area, I've broken down a couple of tips on how to make it a little easier to generate reviews for your business, whether you're brand new or whether we're just trying to get some reviews from past clients. Okay, so first I want to share kind of a little system that you can follow to get reviews from current and future clients. So my first step here is to future pace. Now, from the moment that I begin working with a buyer or seller in my market, we're talking to them about the service that we want to extend to them. And we're letting them know basically that we're going to be asking for a review at the end of the transaction, and we expect them to be thrilled to leave us a 5-star review. How do I do that? For example, during a buyer consultation, we're sharing a little bit about the process, and at the end of that conversation, I'm always saying something like, we're so excited to work with you, and our goal at the end of this process is to have given you 5-star service, right? Something really simple, something not confrontational like that gets it in their mind that they should be thinking, oh, okay, I'm gonna be needing to remember how this transaction goes because I need to give them a 5-star review. I promise it is that simple. Just making sure that they understand that that's an important part of your business and bringing it up naturally in conversation puts it in their head. Now, I might mention that a couple of times through the transaction. And finally, when we get to the day after closing or settlement or whatever that term is for you in your region, after they get the keys and move into the house, I'm sending them a templated email that has worked for us time and time again, right? So this is something that you might need to do, draft a quick templated email that you know is going to work for every client. In this email, it's super basic. I'm basically saying, hey, it was so great working with you. Congratulations on your beautiful new home, or congratulations on your sale, depending on what kind of client it was. And then from there, I'm going to add in the links to the different profiles that I want them to send a review. It's not enough for me to just get a review on like our Facebook business page or on Yelp. There's a couple of different sites that I expect my clients to leave reviews on. So I'm going to link directly to those profiles that I have that I want them to leave a review. If there is a way, like for example, on Yelp or on your Zillow agent profile, where you can actually have a form directly linked to where they just plop in their review, that's where you want to do this. Now, along with this email, I'm just kind of directing them how to make this super easy and done in less than 5 minutes. And I say this should only take you about 5 minutes. Now, once I have this templated email, here's how I frame the ask. If I'm sending this to a couple, I'll say something like this. We'd like to ask you a favor. If we could ask you both to take a few minutes of your time to leave a review of your experience with us, we would so appreciate it. And then I'm following it up with, our hope is to have fulfilled 5-star service for you. And we'd love for you to share your feedback so that other buyers and sellers in the area might know what it's like working with us. And again, I'm closing it out with, again, it should only take a few minutes of your time. Thank you so much for working with us. It was an amazing transaction, right? Like some niceties to close it out, whatever sounds right for you. Think about how you would actually speak to these people and put your voice into it. But that's how I'm formatting that template. Usually this works. Might take a couple days, Might take a couple months depending on the client if I'm being real honest, but usually this will result in 1 or 2 reviews on these pages, which is great. When this happens, I'm rewarding our clients for taking the time out to do this. I'm sending them maybe a little $5 or $10 Starbucks gift card or something local, and I'm sending them a handwritten thank you note to thank them for taking their time to leave a review for a business, because this stuff really matters, right? Easy enough. We're gonna future pace. We're going to send them a templated email right after we close when they're still happy and glowing from getting their keys or their check, depending on which side of the transaction they're on. And then we're going to reward them with something nice after. But what if we have past clients who, for whatever reason, you haven't reached out to for a review yet? This is a great time to be reaching out to them, no matter how long it's been, to get those reviews for your business. You can still do this even if there's been some time. So here's how you're gonna do this. Number 1, you're gonna reach out personally, give them a call or send them a text, right? One of those two, probably not the email. That's a little too, quiet. I want you to be directly communicating with them and check in like a real person, right? We're not gonna lead with the ask. We're just gonna ask how the house is, ask how things are, just get a feel for, where they are in life and let them know that you're still thinking of them. If all is good with the house and they're still happy and they're happy to hear from you, awesome. We're sending them that templated email, okay? We're gonna mention, hey, it was so great talking with you over the phone today. I'm so glad to hear everything's good. Wanted to know if I could extend a quick ask for you. We had such a great time working together when you bought this house a couple of years ago, but I don't think I ever asked for a review. And I've actually just set up some really great review pages so that consumers can find me online. Would you mind sharing your thoughts about our experience together? They're most likely going to say yes. I mean, if somebody says, heck no, get out of here, click, you probably don't need them in your database anyway. That might be a cue to get them out, but they're probably going to be saying yes. So just send them that same template. You might need to adjust the verbiage in that templated email a little bit, but the same kind of gist is going to be there. Hey, so glad that we had a great experience working together. Thanks for catching up. Here are the links to all of the review profiles, maximum 4 probably, where I would love it if you would copy and paste your review to. Now, you might be thinking okay, well, they did actually leave a review on my Facebook business page, but they didn't leave it on the other pages that matter too. That's totally fine. Go to their original review, copy that, paste it into the email template and say, hey, this is the review you left for me. Can you put it on these as well? These other linked review profiles as well. It really matters to my business and it would just mean a lot to me. We recently did this when we restarted and revamped our Google business profile, which is a whole nother subject entirely, but if you haven't done this, you should. And we had to go and get a lot of our past reviews, and we were able to get over 30 reviews for our Google business profile in about a week, which was fantastic just from this method. All right, after they submit the review, hopefully they do, you guessed it, you're gonna send them a coffee gift card, get them something nice, something little, but something nice to let them know that you are so thankful for them, and you're sending a handwritten thank you note. Easy enough, right? You can do this with current and future clients and even past clients, and your business will thank you for it. Now that you have a nice glowing review, you might want to throw it up on social media, throw it into your stories or throw it into your post feed. And if you have some questions about how to kind of turn these pieces of content into great content for social media, check out any of my other videos where I go deep onto Instagram strategies for real estate agents. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and don't forget to hit subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and be sure to hit that bell notification icon because every week I'm popping in to share new videos just like this. And hey, until next time, keep on crushing it.